I'd get woken up at early morning, moved on from the doorway that I was sleeping in. Be a bit wet and cold, so I'd head off to a public toilet to sort of dry off being alone and in danger on the streets, one of the most unsafe places. It starts to get darker and you start to think, where am I going to sleep tonight? When I sat in that tent at night on my own, I realised, wow, this is real. You know, this isn't camping, this is my house. I think that was where it really hit home that I need to do something about this. I am making survival blankets out of crisp packets for homeless people. This blanket that I make is a life-saving product.
I was feeling a little bit useless, and when I seen that my friend Miley was doing survival blankets, I'd definitely help.
Welcome to the Iron Man survival blankets.
It takes exactly 150 crisp packets to make a blanket, and it takes around 2 sheets of clear waste plastic.
We cut the crisp packets down the side and at the tops, and we wash them and rinse them, and we overlap them ever so slightly.
We use the heat of a domestic iron to bind the crisp packets together. We end up with 15 strips of iron, and we bind them together, making a big blanket. We then use waste plastic that goes on the top and the bottom of the blankets. They last over a year. Once they do get damaged, we can just patch them back up. We package it and we send it to registered charities. I started this campaign because I love recycling. I've got so many people making the blankets now. We receive blankets on a weekly basis.
Quite a busy day, yeah. It's always busy.
Being homeless on the streets during winter, one of these blankets, they would have really helped me. It's hard to cope on the streets with mental health, and it's hard to survive. Unfortunately, I ended up in a few psychiatric wards. It's a traumatic experience and it does stay with you. You move from place to place. I recently moved into a house after being homeless for a number of years. The day that I got my place, I felt relieved because that is going to be my place now for a long time. And it's my house, it's my home. And I think everyone in life deserves to have an opportunity to have that.
He really deserves it. He's been through the mill and he's come out the other end.
Advice for people who are young and homeless and in that sort of position, it's not a bad thing to ask for help. It shows that you're strong enough to ask for help. I'm a fighter, so I'll never give up. This is #OurStory. What's yours? Subscribe for more stories for people changing their world.